So I think what we'll do this morning is we'll just do a little meditation and a little bit of meditation on this idea of gratitude. Excuse me. So my understanding of gratitude always kind of is is highlighted in this precious human rebirth teachings in the Lam Rim, because it seems to be focused on that. So let's just, as we go through it, you'll see what I mean. And you've heard it many times before. So have both feet flat on the floor, about a hip's width apart, feeling the weight of your feet in the floor, the weight of your hands in your lap, your sits bones in the chair, and align your shoulders with your hips and your ears with your shoulders. And imagine your spine is a beautiful string of pearls of light that stretches from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. So you're just, lengthening your spine. And then go to the crown of the head and release the tension there. Relaxing the scalp. Relax the forehead and the eyes. Even imagine you're relaxing your eyebrows and eyelashes, and the back of the eye. Relax the nose, the cheeks, the area around the mouth. Relax the jaw, back of the tongue. Back of the tongue helps to release the jaw. Relax the ears, the inner ear, and the back of the head. Allow, as much as you can, see if you can allow your neck to release, allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down. And relax the throat and the chest and the belly and all of your limbs. So you're kind of relaxed, and yet you're nicely aligned. So this alignment allows the breath, the lymph, the blood, oxygen basically to flow a little more easily through the body. And it just enables you to be a little bit more grounded and a bit more focused. Be aware now of your breath. Speaking of oxygen, so breathing in through your nostrils. The air is slightly cooler than when you exhale. Then notice your chest cavity. Allow the expansion of your ribs and your lungs, 360 degrees. And then be aware of any sound, any distractions in your environment, external distractions, sound, pets, cars outside, and in your home. People, somebody making something in the kitchen. Like I said last night, when, these days we're not so much in the Gompa. We are in our home. And for the time that we are in this practice, we are in our own little Gompa bubble, whether we're physically in our office, in our kitchen. For this amount of time, it's a Gompa bubble. So see if you can keep that space for yourself. So we probably wouldn't be checking Facebook in the Gompa, in the real Gompa. So if you have notifications coming through, just allow them. Try not to follow with the mind. Try not to automatically respond or react. Just allow it all to be there. And that in itself is an interesting practice. Just allowing things to be there and not being distracted by them. And then just check what's going on internally. What distractions do you have there? What stories are in your mind? As all the thoughts kind of bubble up, abide. And then the trick is to not follow the story. Cut it off before it becomes something you actually believe is true. You see these, around here often I'll see guys walking down the street in San Rafael area mainly. It seems to be mainly guys. And they're just talking to themselves, having a conversation with a non-existent person, except they're out in public and maybe shouting. It's really just one step away from where we are often in our mind, creating this story about what's going to happen in the future. Except we have the discipline to go, not to be externalizing our inner thoughts. So just allow the thoughts to arise. Just see them, observe them. And be curious about what's in there. And just let them go without judgment. And then bring to mind all the people of your life, your loved ones, strangers, the ones you don't like. And this holiday season, you may be in closer contact with all of those people, all of those different groups of people than you normally are, all at once. So just remember, they are all equal. They're just the same as you. They want to be happy. They don't want to suffer. And they all have Buddha nature. Despite how we feel about any particular one at any particular time. So, we'll do this meditation for all these people of our life, and by extension, all sentient beings. And think particularly of our dear friend Lou, who's having a bit of a difficult time right now, but it's really good to hear his mind's okay. So just really thinking of him and offering him support and love. So just now, we're just going to do 3 minutes of single-pointed concentration. And in that 3 minutes, just notice where your mind is and when it starts to travel. So just focus on the breath and just being aware, focusing on the breath, noticing when your mind travels, very gently bringing it back. That's all we're doing for the next 3 minutes. So now we'll do our 9-round breathing. This is an excellent meditation for grounding ourselves. So if you're all up in your head about cooking and shopping and visiting, or I mean, maybe that doesn't touch you, but if you're not in this country, it might not be something that's in your world right now. But for many people in the United States, it's a big, kind of a big holiday coming up on Thursday. So now just take the back of the right index finger and then just very gently close the left nostril and inhale through the right. And imagine you're inhaling blissful, radiant white light. And pause and then exhale through the left all of your dissatisfaction energy and not feeling like you're good enough or worthy, or just breathe that out as thick black yucky smoke. Breathe in light through the right. Pause, exhale through the left all your dissatisfaction energy. And one more time, breathing in through the right, light. Pause, exhale through the left all your dissatisfaction energy. Change hands, breathing in through the left nostril, very gently, just closing the right with the index finger. Pause, exhale through the right, all of your anger, bitterness, grudges. Breathing in through the left, light. Pause, exhale through the right, all of your anger. Breathing in again through the left, light. Pause, exhale through the right, all of your anger. And breathing in through both nostrils, light. Pause and then exhale all of your ignorance energy. And in Tibetan Buddhism, they refer to ignorance as not understanding this idea of cause and effect, not appreciating karma, this natural law, and then also not really appreciating or being ignorant of the way things truly exist. So breathe in again, light. Pause and exhale all of your ignorance energy. So ignorance basically causes confusion. So we want to have a nice, clear, wise mind. So you just imagine you're kind of dispelling all the confusion in your mind. Breathe in one more time, pause, and then exhale all your confused ignorance energy. And we start again, breathing in through the right nostril, light. Pause, exhale through the left, all of your dissatisfaction. Breathing in again through the right, light. Pause, exhale all of your dissatisfaction energy. And breathing in through the right, light. Pause, exhale through the left, all your dissatisfaction. Change hands, breathing in through the left, light. Pause, exhale through the right, all of your anger. Breathing in through the left, light. Pause, exhale through the right, all of your anger energy. Breathing in through the left, light. Pause, exhale through the right, all of your anger, bitterness, grudges. Now again, our dispelling our ignorance. So ignorance can also mean conventional ignorance, just not knowing how to cook something without a recipe. Can be like that. You're ignorant of how to make a beautiful dinner for Thanksgiving until you actually have a recipe. You don't know how to make pie without a recipe. So breathing in through both nostrils, light. Pause and then exhale all of your ignorance energy. Breathing in light. Pause, exhale all of your ignorance. And again, breathing in light. And pause and exhale all of your ignorance energy. Thick black yucky smoke. And then this last round, we'll just do in our own time. I won't speak, but you start with breathing in through the right, light. Imagine now you've cleaned off the dust of the mirror of your wisdom. So we'll just meditate for another 3 minutes. And then I'll talk a little bit about, we'll just meditate a little bit on some of the topics in the Precious Human Rebirth. So we start turning our minds towards gratitude. So thinking about all the the events that many people in this country are about to, and partake in. There's a lot of food involved. And, even if you're not in this country, Christmas is coming up. So where does that food come from? It doesn't just appear on your plate. There are many, many people involved in that food from the moment the seed was planted to somebody taking care of that plant, growing it, watering it, and then someone picks it, puts it in a truck, and brings it to the store where some kind person goes and puts it on the shelf and puts a price on it. And you pick it up and there's some nice person at the checkout. Maybe you chat with them for a bit and then you take it home. So it doesn't just kind of appear out of nowhere. And you could say sort of, well, people have been paid to do that work, but they're kind. They're kind to do that work so we can eat. And then some very kind person, that's why I'm thinking of Coral at the moment because I know she cooks a lot, is putting food together right now, shopping, cooking, taking care. This person likes this person might have this kind of allergy. Let's make sure that this person who's vegetarian has a separate kind of food. So start thinking about the people who are doing all the work coming up to this holiday to make it something that, everybody enjoys, the family gets together. So focusing the mind towards the effort that people are putting on and getting to, and then putting your mind towards a sense of feeling grateful. And be grateful that you can, after hearing about Lou falling in the middle of the night, this could be us at any time. And for the moment, be grateful that you have legs that will carry you to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And this body that we often go, I have a bad knee. Oh, I've got bad, no, I've got bad knees, I've got bad legs. Oh, my eyes aren't as pretty as I wish they would be. Oh, my neck's drooping. I think I'll just go get an operation and lift it up. Just look into the mirror next time you're in the bathroom or wherever, and look into the eyes of that person, you, and be grateful for that person, that body, the miraculous body that we have that is on this journey with us. And then your current situation, it may not be perfect for everyone. There may be things wrong in where you're living. Find something in your life that you're grateful for. Sometimes I think these words grateful for feel a little loaded. So it's almost like find something in your life that's positive and focus on that and make that the big thing. I think we're so used to kind of focusing on the negative or the down things. Sorry about that. So right now, before we finish, make a list, first of all, in your mind of your own good qualities and be grateful for those. Be grateful for your own good qualities. The body that's helping you through your life, your mind, your brilliant mind. And then the people around you, be grateful for them. See if you can find their good qualities as well. So has that feeling of kind of gratitude towards others and love towards others and gratitude towards yourself arises in your mind, bring it to your heart. Bring that feeling of love and compassion and, softness. Bring that into your heart and let that be what resides there. Not all the down things. Okay, everyone, we came to an end. I could have kept going, but let's just dedicate any insight, any positive energy that you've created or thought about or understood in this just very short amount of time to all those people of our life and by extension, all sentient beings, and just thinking about Lou. And then Shayla, I really appreciate you coming this morning. It's not her normal gig, so Mary wasn't able to come today. So thank you so much, Shayla. I really appreciate it. All right, everyone, lots of love. Have a wonderful day, and I will see some of you tonight. Okay, bye.
Thank you.